Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. There are some changes and updates to the Star Citizen Alpha 3.13 patch that's planned for live release at the end of March 2021. So let's take a look at what's been delayed, what's pushed back, and what's new and been added. So firstly, we have some entirely new features for the patch. Mining subcomponents. These will allow players to customize their lasers to suit specific jobs and encounters. For example, some will make mining easier, some will make it faster, and some will have great stat boosts at the cost of serious trade-offs elsewhere. Shield Effects version 2. This is improvements including the use of particles with signed distance fields to allow shields to be more closely conforming to the shape of a vehicle or ship, allowing better visibility at distance, creating clearer visual cues that the shield's been damaged and its overall health. So this is the cool shields that we saw on the sort of Idrises and capital ships recently, and that's coming to more ships. Reputation UI. This gives players insight into their reputation with the important NPCs and organizations that they've interacted with. This will also include a total list of reputation ranks, including those that have been completed and ones that they're actively working on. I'm actually expecting some more interesting perks to come with reputation by working with, like, doing a load of bounty hunting missions. You'll start to get more perks and stuff with them, get ranks with them, all that sort of jazz. So it's not just a UI here. I actually think it's a lot more that's going to go into missions and deeper mission gameplay. We do have some bits that are not ready for Alpha 3.13 though, and as such have been pushed back to 3.14 due to priority being placed on the Xenothreat event in January, missile operator mode, the guidance and control rework for missiles, and surrendering features did not reach the feature complete status by the cutoff time. There is quite a bit of momentum on the development of those features though, and that's going to allow them to be in a more polished state when they do actually get released. Fortunately, it appears nothing too major got cut there though, so although I was really looking forward to some improved missiles and dogfighting and combat balance there, I'm okay with just a little bit of tweakage in the meantime until that's done. 3.13 did have various features that have now been committed for the patch, meaning that they're almost certainly going to make it in, which is object push and pull, mounted guns, force reactions, the new asteroids, new cave entrances for ships and vehicles to enter, refinery station non-commercial overlays, the vehicle degradation system, so like wear and tear visualized, vehicle names and serial numbers as well. And they've talked a lot about the vehicle names and serial numbers because it's vehicle names you're going to be able to choose and change just on 5 ships for 3.13, and so that's the Hammerhead, the Reclaimer, the Mercury Starrunner, the 600i, and the 8 to 90 Jump. I do have a video going over that, check it out in the links below. Beyond all this, there are some things that are coming in later patches or have been moved off, and stuff that's on the progress tracker that's been added too. So sliding, that has been moved off the roadmap. A higher priority was placed on actor performance in 2021, so a few of the actor feature peoples have shifted down to accommodate that. So the sliding has slid into early 2022. For the progress tracker, we now have a couple of other features that we know that are working on this year. Actor status tier 2, which looks at a variety of new elements such as hygiene, NPC status, tracking, multiple bites. Om nom nom. You can eat your banana more realistically. DNA integrity, medical insurance, cybernetic limbs, and cloning. This is huge. This is a huge amount of the medical gameplay that they want to get into the game. So DNA integrity is basically your the death of a spaceman. That's your life and death. So DNA integrity and cloning. You when you get knocked down, you might be bleeding out, and if you die, well then you'll respawn at a hospital, and you can respawn a certain amount of times. Basically, being having your memories copied across, I suspect, and respawning in a clone, but your DNA slowly gets worse and eventually your character will die and you have to create a new one. There might be some other stuff going on there. There might be, well, I mean, it's got medical insurance listed as one of the things there in cybernetic limbs, so there might be ways of going, well, actually, I can pay to have more lives for my character, or I can pay to have a death mitigated and stuff like that. So really looking forward to that, really looking forward to all of the additions that they're going to have to the actor status system. Expect a huge amount of medical gameplay and interesting survival gameplay associated with that. And we also have rundown small home outpost assets. So basically a rundown version of a small home, the colonial outpost I would expect that they're building for NPCs necessities to live in and shelter in, and they consist of a central hub and a few optional interior and exterior modules, and they provide the basic necessities to support a small group of people for an indefinite amount of time. These might be places where you can buy and sell things and eat foods and take missions and defend for mission locations and stuff like that. So boom, that's it. 3.13 is around 4 weeks away, and I'm reasonably hyped for that and any events that Cloud Imperium have planned for it. It's possible we could get some more features or ships added, or they might have some secrets until release. And obviously the 3.13 patch cycle has things like Fleet Week in it, and we're expecting the Ninetales lockdown. And with features that are in 3.13 at the moment, it's possible that some could get pushed out still, much more unlikely now, but it's still possible if something becomes a blocker. But I do think everything for 3.13 is pretty locked down now, and lockdown might be included in the name of this patch if it's got Ninetales lockdown, but we'll talk about that in another video. What do you think, though? Are you disappointed in the missile and other features that slid? Are you excited for the 3.13 patch? If you've got a Hammerhead Reclaimer, Microstar Runner, 600i or 890 Jump, what are you going to name them with the new naming system? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and February is no different. This month is for a Mercury Star Runner. It's a multi-role ship, but also a solid data and cargo runner, and flyable now in-game. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during a month. Details below. I'm also a massive shill for NordVPN. If you are looking for a VPN service, and you should, then NordVPN acts as a fleet of ships protecting your data from prying eyes while also providing privacy like a ship would. Enjoy the interwebs without borders, securely and safely. Use the links below for discount. I can't promise it will make your life better, but I can imply that. Also, there is Game Glass. Do you have a touchscreen device that you want to use as a diegetic controller or interactive panel for Star Citizen and other games? Check out Game Glass. It's free for life for the basic version, and you can buy additional shards or functionality or subscribe for more as well. A special thank you for everyone that goes the extra mile to become a channel member or Patreon, as well as just liking, subscribing, or sharing these videos. If you would like to further support the channel, then please consider using the YouTube join button below my videos and becoming a BoredGamer channel member. You'll get some exclusive content each month, as well as badges that appear in the comments section of videos and emotes that you can use and all that sort of jazz. Thank you so much for checking out my content. You take care, and I hope to see you in the verse.